Alright guys, so I'm back here. It's a very special video. It's not this thick though. It is Copenhagen Smooth Wintergreen. This just came to my town. I picked it up yesterday. And actually, this is pretty good because, well, I haven't tried it yet. I mean, it's pretty good because I got 2 tins for the price of $10.43 with this coupon. So if I like it, I can buy another 2 tins. But if not, I'll give this away, I guess. I don't know. Of course, you will have to be over 18. So yeah. But a couple things I do want to talk about. One, I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to go straight through and keep the camera rolling at all times. I might pause it here and there because I might have to go to the bathroom, take a drink. Hey, this and this. Oh, so cool. Well, no, they're not. Never mind. Well, that's Smudge of the Day is the Orange Roadie. But yeah. Currently, I don't know what the weather's like, but I can tell you one thing. It freaking snowed outside. And actually, we do need to... Can't tell if you can see where I'm pointing. But I'm pointing at the blazer because we do need to talk about that in this video. Yeah, it's currently snowed outside. Not good. I don't like it. I mean, it's fun for like drifting and stuff, but other than that, let me try something. So basically, I don't have a chair in here, but I do have a desk. Well, I had like a folding lawn chair kind of thing, but I didn't like that because I was always like leaning back, trying to work on my computer. We do have another chair downstairs that I could use, and I'm debating on going and getting it for maybe the second half of this video at about 7 minutes, which I'd pause it. That's the only time I think I'd pause it. But look at this can, dude. Actually, here, let me do this. Now you can see it. Like, look at that can. Honestly, I think I would have preferred the green and black that they did for the trial run of this. In the metal tin, obviously they need that. But yeah, I think I like the green and black look of it better than I do this. I like how it says smooth wintergreen. So, I guess let's crack it and get us a pinch. Again, guys, you know I can't pack. That's how I pack. What the fuck? That shit's dry. Like, it's brown. It's not, well. Lid doesn't want to go on very tight either. Let's just compare it to my Grizzly for a second. Actually, Grizzly does have 2 can lids that I absolutely love. Alright guys, so here is my Grizzly compared to the Copenhagen. Like this, it's dry. I like how they have like the telling what it is. This one says when you're done mudding, you're only done mudding when you can't see paint. And I have, ooh, that's nice, good. One more that says something along the line of, I hope it's this one. And this one says, Dip so American, the British just surrendered again. I don't know, I thought that's funny. Alright, but now seriously, we need to pack us a lip. I don't know, I feel like I should be sitting down for this. I'm gonna get me a killer filler, but pinchability, oh, this is like fine cut. Alright guys, so right off the bat, oh man, that flavor just hit. I don't like its cut. It's not a long cut. It's not like, even if it were like grizzly, it'd be better. But no, this is like fine cut. I mean, the pinchability was nice. It's just when you got it in your mouth, it all fell apart. Oh, like, this is fine cut. I do not dip fine cut. I might have to though, because I bought 2 tins of this. Alright guys, so I'm gonna let this soak in, go get the chair, sit down and do a proper review, I guess. So I just threw a killer filler in, and it's like not as strong as the first one, but holy crap. This thing is like not really falling apart, it's just a lot of stringers. But the second time I threw it in, I got it to pinch a little bit better, but it's not really there. I think if they use something like Grizzly's long cut, I think they'd do better. And actually, I was just reading on the Northerner here. Copenhagen Smooth Wintergreen Long Cut has a smooth taste of wintergreen. This is a loose cut product that contains a small strands of tobacco, and it's only $4.70, and I paid like $5 something, $5.20 something. So I mean, I really didn't pay that much more. I don't know. I might, if you're over 18 and you want this other the unopened tin, I will gladly ship it out. Or if you want the coupon, I'll gladly ship that out. But actually, I might keep that other tin. Like, it's not bad. It's definitely got like a can't think of what I'm trying to say here. It's not hitting me as hard as like if I threw a pinch of Grizzly in. I did watch a couple videos on this, and apparently this smooth wintergreen is supposed to compete with grizzly dark wintergreen. Honestly, I don't know if that's the case. I'm not getting any dark flavors from it, but also I'm not like saying it's not competing, because like it doesn't. It kind of tastes like grizzly, but not really. I think this cut is almost like a loose snus, like something that you get from Sweden. I'm not sure because I haven't had any. I do know, if you guys have had the original Copenhagen in the fiberboard tins, it kind of pinches like that. Well, it's like the cut it is too. But, okay. Now, onto the Blazer. So recently, like probably a month ago, I was taking the Blazer to somewhere, and apparently my radiator cap blew off down the road. I was on a back road, and it blew off. I can't find it anywhere. Like, I've gone back and looked, but it blew off. My truck shut off when I pulled up to the stop sign. I pressed the gas and it wouldn't go. So I turned down the music and it was off. I tried starting it up. It cranked once and then stopped cranking. So I let it sit for a while. I went to someone's house, called my brother to come tow me home. Well, he brought my mom's truck, which is a 2014 Ram, so we didn't want to pull it home and have her yell at us because we used her truck to pull. But we got it home. Well, actually, when he pulled in, I literally pushed it like across the intersection and kind of off to the side of the road. And man, this stuff is like loose moose, like. But we pushed it off to the side of the road. We went home, got a radiator cap, put some coolant in it, started it up. If I were to play with the throttle, it'd start up, and then it would like idle for a couple seconds and then shut off. So we went back, got my stepdad's GMC, pulled it home, pushed it up the driveway to the garage where it's sitting now, and it sat there for a couple days. Well, we had a party, and my buddy put his four-wheeler, well, it's like a racing ATV, but he put that in the garage, so when he left the next day, I had to back the Blazer up, and when I started it up and played with the throttle, it idled fine, but as soon as I put it into gear and started to back up, it died. So I'm thinking head gaskets, and actually when we went to take my brother's girlfriend's truck to get her tires changed at a shop, I was asking him, like, what would you charge to do head gaskets? He said $800, but that's not including if the heads needs resurfacing or something else too. But like with heads resurfaced, there was something else that I'm forgetting. But if I were to get like it properly done, it'd be about $1,200. So then a couple days ago, I go onto the 94 to 04 S10 and Blazer page. Ask them like, how likely would it be to swap a 5.0 into that truck? Like I was dead set on swapping a 5.0 because it's a more powerful motor. It'd be about the same on gas mileage. And then people were telling me, if you're gonna swap a 5.0, you might as well just do a 350. I'm like, well, I kind of need the gas mileage. Like I drive every day for my job. Well, I will be in January, but actually, one comment stood out to me the most. He was like, all you have to do, get an ECM, something else. There was like 2 other things that I needed to get, and then you should be fine. I was like, oh, well, that's great. Like, I'll just swap a 5.0 then. Like, it's not going to be that hard. And then I realized it's got 2 more cylinders, and the 4.3 is already stuffed in there, so that's not likely. But like he said, it'd be possible, it'd be a shitload of work, but it'd be something that'd be doable if you have time and money, which I don't. So then I thought about getting a parts blazer, but I can't find any. Well, I found one, but the engine and rear end were already gone out of it, which means the 2 things I need are basically gone out of it. So that's not a possibility. And then I haven't called the junkyard yet to see how much a 4.3 would be, but I think I'm just going to swap another 4.3 into it because it's going to be the easiest, it's going to be the cheapest. Another comment that stood out to me was the 4.3s are good motors. They'll do everything you need them to. It's just that they have to be like in good condition and properly sealed up, which mine is leaking oil, it's leaking coolant, and heads are probably gone now. But it smokes like no tomorrow. Cows. Or actually, the cheapest way would be if I did the head gaskets myself, hoping that the heads are good. But I think I'm just gonna swap a new motor into it and call it a day. So that's the plan with the motor. I do know that I can do a 2.5-inch lift and not have to fuck with like the steering or brakes, I believe. And be good with that. So I might do that. What the hell? But I am recording videos on the Blazer. It's just that when I get it done, then I want to upload them into one video and have it that way instead of me doing like 14 uploads just to get the motor out. I'm only recording like the most important stuff, but I don't know, I might just take it to a shop and have them do it. It's gonna be the easiest way. First of all, I don't have an engine hoist. Secondly, I don't know what I'm doing, so it would be a good learning experience, but I just don't think this is something that I personally want to screw up, because the motor itself is going to be like $500. So that's already half the head gaskets. So that's not going to be too terrible. And even if I do spend another $700 on labor, I'm going to have a better motor. Well, better. Well, it's not going to be better, but it'll be more. Hopefully, more like sealed up in a way. But the motors, doing a motor swap is something I definitely don't want to mess with. So, but yeah, like I said, even if I have to pay $700 for some guy to do it, like, and to have a new motor in the Blazer, it'd be better. And then if I pay him to do the wibbering at the same time, like, everything that I need to get done will be done. So I think that's how I'm gonna do it. But like the lift kit I want to do, wheels and tires I can do. I mean, record videos on. Trying to think of what else I actually want to do to it. Window tint I can do. I think I want to go like a darker tint all the way around. Because the backs, I'm going to look. Because I don't actually know how dark they are compared to the front. So from up here, the backs are completely black. So I think I'm just going to try and match whatever it has on the back to the front and maybe do a 5% brow. Oh, exhaust I have to do. But if you guys saw when I put the camera on the Blazer, you guys might have seen there's actually one extra truck sitting out there, which is my brother's and his girlfriend's. So what was I gonna say? Oh, it's got a 305, but my brother wants to take it out, do like a cam, heads, exhaust, intake. He wants to do all that, so I'm hoping maybe that could be a series on here. I'm not 100%, I haven't talked to him yet, but final review of the dip, it's not terrible. Like, I don't see myself daily dipping this. It's not terrible. Not a daily dip for me. It might be for you guys if you do loose noose or fine cut, but I don't know. Flavor's not terrible. Like, I'm still getting like a wintergreen flavor. I did get a little bit of a lip burn, which comes with wintergreen. Even sometimes with Grizzly, I can do it. I give it lip burn. I don't like the cut. Like, if it had like a true long cut, Copenhagen long cut, like actual cut to it, I'd dip this every day, but it doesn't. So overall, it is like the flavor's there, pinchability, it's there. It's just not the best pinchability because I don't dip. This is my first fine cut dip, believe it or not. I know it says long cut, but so does Grizzly, and Grizzly is obviously not long cut. It's more of a fine cut, but it's still like a long cut. This is fine cut. The can, oh, I love this can design. Like, just that olive green looks so good. It's kind of like this, if you guys can see the darker color, it's like in between that and the lighter color. But I'm gonna go because I know this video is gonna be like 20 minutes long. I'm already at 17 plus the 7 I recorded before. So, guys, just know I am working on doing stuff. It's just taking time. And like I said, I want to put all the Blazer videos into one. And I actually do have to record another video for the Blazer, so I think I'm gonna go do that quick, and then see what the day brings. I might do another video and upload it for tomorrow. Not 100% sure, but I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow if I can. But like I said, I don't know what the day's gonna bring. I don't know how long the Blazer thing's gonna take me, so I'm gonna go.